Hi everyone, welcome back to my lab and today's video, which is going to be my May Boxycharm unboxing. I received it pretty early this month, and whenever that happens, I do like to film a try-on video using the products that I got in my box. So if you enjoy this kind of video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up while you're watching and subscribe to my channel, as I would love to have you join my makeup family. Now let's go ahead and get into my box as well as creating this look using the products from my May Boxycharm. Let's go ahead and get into my box. I have taken a peek, and so I have applied some makeup products already. I'm wearing foundation, concealer, a little bit of powder, and a little bit of contour. This month's theme is Make Waves. The first product I got in my box is from Glam Glow. I believe this is my very first Glam Glow product, and it is their Gentle Bubble Daily Conditioning Cleanser. It says it is blended with oat amino acids for conditioning, deep cleansing, and makeup removal. It also has green tea leaf. This is what the cleanser looks like, and I actually used it this morning after I showered, and I like it because it does have suds. It's very important to me that my cleansers have suds for some reason. If I use more of a gel cleanser, I feel like my skin is not fully clean. In any case, I do like that it suds up, and I also liked that it wasn't very drying. It wasn't one of those cleansers where you feel it's stripping your skin of its natural oils and you don't get that squeaky clean kind of feeling. But I used it in the morning. I wasn't wearing any makeup, so I'm going to use it to remove my makeup tonight, and I will put a pinned comment down below to let you know how it worked at removing makeup. Now typically I do use like a pharmacy green clean or some sort of cleansing balm first, and then I go in with my Clarisonic with a product like this, so I will do the same routine in that case. So far I've been liking it, and I'm glad I got it in my box. I know that there was an option for a moisturizer from First Aid Beauty, which actually would have been my preference, but I'm happy to try my first Glam Glow product. So the first product we're going to use is the Ciate London Eye Luster Creme Eyeshadow, and it's a similar product to the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow eyeshadows. This one is in the shade Cupid, and it is a pinky purple shift. So I'm going to create a basic eye look. I'm going to use my Huda Beauty New Nudes palette, and then we will add this on at the end.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I cool it.
Okay, so we have the basis for the eye look. Now let's go ahead and go in with the liquid shadow. Hopefully it will go. I'm just going to apply it directly to my eye and see what happens. Just in the center of the lid here where I left it blank. That is really metallic. I'm gonna try to blend it out with a brush a little bit. Just on the sides. I do need to blend it out with a little bit of shadow. I think that looks pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up on the other side. I also got this Bodyography eyeliner pencil, and it is kind of blue. It's funny because it says Bodyography Lip Pencil, but then in the card it's labeled Eyeliner Pencil. The product itself says eye pencil and it's blue, so I'm gonna assume that's what it is. This is one of those that you have to sharpen yourself, and I'm gonna try to apply it over top, just right along the lash line. It is struggling quite a bit to go over the glitter that I have on my eyes, but I can see it and it's gonna serve the purpose of disguising my lash band, which is the reason why I'm putting it here. I'm gonna also try on the waterline, but I'm not too optimistic. I'm going to actually sharpen it a bit before I try to go in the waterline. Honestly, I could take it or leave it. I'm not really too into that pencil. The color is a little bit muted and it doesn't really go over the glitter liner. It's just kind of a filler product, honestly. I wouldn't pay $14 for this. Next we have the Alamar palette, and I'm really excited about this. I think that they have improved with their quiz that they had, but they're still not quite right because I got the shade Fair Light, and if I were purchasing this for myself, I would have gotten the shade Medium. There's 3 options. This is what the palette looks like, and I think that they'll work for me, but again, I would have preferred to get the medium shade. When the BoxyLuxe released and the Cover FX palettes were there, I didn't do an unboxing for my channel for that one, but I received the Deep face palette, and I actually ended up trading with someone on Instagram. She actually has a pretty active Instagram account. Her handle is Glamour and Giggles, I think. I'll link her down below. But we actually traded because she got the light palette and she has a deeper skin tone than I do. So we traded and it turned out to be okay. So I guess the quiz has really improved, but it's not necessarily what you would pick for yourself. Now, I already have a lot going on my eyes, so I'm gonna go with a more neutral blush. I'm gonna use the shade Paraíso. I'm really excited to get Alamar Cosmetics in our Boxycharms again. I did receive a couple of brush sets. Ooh, this one is powdery. And also one of their eyeshadow palettes, and I really, really enjoyed it. I have glitter all over my under eyes from trying to get that eyeliner to show up. I'm gonna go ahead and try to layer the shade Scorcher over top. This one is more of a glowy blush. So there you have the blush palette applied. I really wish I got the medium one, but I do have a Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. I love this formula so much, and now that a lot of people are trying it in the Boxycharm, I have a feeling a lot of people are going to fall in love with this formula. It's so comfortable, and I'm glad that I got a shade that I don't already own. I have the shade Merlot. One dip of the wand and full opacity. So I'm gonna finish my makeup. That was everything in my Boxycharm box. I'm gonna apply some false lashes, maybe a little bit of bronzer. This lipstick is a lot more red than I initially thought. I thought it was gonna be more of a burgundy color, so it doesn't really go with my eye look, but we're gonna make it work regardless. So this is the completed look. I don't think it necessarily goes with what I'm wearing, but I do like the way that the final look turned out, and I did enjoy most of the products in my box. Just a quick rundown with regard to the cleanser. I will be using it to remove this makeup tonight, and I will put a pinned comment down in the comment section and let you know how this worked out for the removal of makeup. For my morning cleanse, it was fine. As for the Ciate London Eye Luster Cream Eyeshadow, I actually enjoyed this. The color is a little misleading. It looks very purple in the tube, but when applied, it actually has more of a gold base, and then it has pink and purple shimmers in it. So I think it's a little more neutral than I originally intended. I did enjoy using it. I like the way that it applied. I would have to say that it reminds me more of the Stila Shimmer and Glow rather than the Glitter and Glow, because it's just a metallic liquid shadow. There's no actual glitter inside it. It's more of a metallic finish. Now, I didn't actually experience fallout until I tried blending over the eyeshadow, and then I did get a little bit of fallout sticking underneath my eyes because I had not set my concealer. That's just in the way that I applied my makeup. So if you're using a product like this, doing your eyes first is probably not a bad plan. The eyeliner, I'll just take it or leave it. Honestly, it's a filler product. It was more pigmented than I thought it was going to be, especially in the waterline. I thought that it wasn't going to show any color at all, but it actually does. But the color that it shows up is sort of a blue-violet kind of interesting color. I'm going to keep it in my makeup collection because it does work, but if I don't use it after a few months, then I will probably just declutter this one. It's just not my favorite. I do like that it's a pencil that you sharpen because I feel like those remain fresh a longer period of time. Next, we have the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Palette. This is the Colorete Blush Trio. I'm so excited I got to try this out in my box. For me, this was worth the price of the box alone. This retails for $22, and I actually was debating placing an order from Alamar Cosmetics. They have a certain cap on what you can do to get free shipping, and I know that one of these palettes doesn't meet that cap, and that's really all that I wanted. I would have preferred the medium palette, but the Fair Light palette does work on my skin tone, and I think it looks really pretty. Very excited to have this in my collection. The Dose of Colors lipstick. The Dose of Colors is one of my absolute favorite liquid lipstick formulas. It's super lightweight. You get extreme pigmentation with just one dip of the wand. It dries down fairly quickly. It's just a beautiful, beautiful matte liquid lipstick formula. If you enjoy liquid lipsticks, this is a great one. I'm really excited to see them in Boxycharm because I think that more people will now try out the brand. It's also available in Ulta, which helps, but it's just a great formula for matte liquid lipsticks. One of my favorites, and I'm glad I didn't have that shade, which was Merlot. Overall, Boxycharm was a definite win for me this month. I really enjoyed all the products that I received, except for maybe the eye pencil, but it was definitely worth the $22. One of the very best boxes that we've received, and I was actually relieved not to get an eyeshadow palette. We get eyeshadow palettes frequently, and I love eyeshadow palettes, but it's nice to have a variety of products to play with. I'm happy to add these to my collection. Let me know what variation you got in your Boxycharm, if you received the items that you got, and if the beauty quiz is working out for you, if you receive the blush palette that actually matches your skin tone. I'm really interested in knowing based on the experience that I had with the BoxyLuxe box. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day, and I look forward to seeing you again really, really soon on my next one. Bye-bye.